invalidated and I'm getting invalidated. So it's like, well, what's the deal there? Why am I getting invalidated for the same thing it is that I'm doing if he's doing it without any penalty?
Well, he's on Xbox, isn't he? I don't know if it's different between PC and Xbox, but maybe there's a patch. I don't know.
When you say you do lateral limitless, are you meaning you're bottling and crashing every time?
Well, I mean, I've bottled a couple laps, but I mean, I can
easy.
go consistently without crashing. But I mean, it's like, because like yesterday when I was practicing, I probably won 8 or 9 straight laps and set 124s, and anywhere between 124.3, 124.8, and it was like 9 out of 10 of them got invalidated because it's like, oh well, you touched the curb on turn 1 and turn 2, so we're gonna just take your lap time away from you.
Hello?
Yeah, limitless really messed up Bahrain.
Is this the esports event?
Yeah, he absolutely. I don't know why he was still pushing.
I didn't see it. What did he do?
He wasn't catching the car in front. He had loads of space behind, and he just kept pushing and then got a puncture.
Oh damn! So he was just out.
Yeah, so he didn't get any points for it.
Yeah, damn.
He was running in like P4 as well, which I think would have been enough to take him through, wasn't it? Like, he does have a lot of bad luck, but some of it's his own making sometimes.
Well, he's very aggressive, isn't he? Out of all the races there, he's the most aggressive, probably. Or one of them, anyway. I was surprised where Noble finished, because where I've watched him before, he was always at the top, but he was quite far back, wasn't he? He was at P8, P9.
I can't remember the full results. I just watched the limitless video.
Yeah. They've got a lot of people in the F7 League. Yeah. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Just that he might have a lot more luck this season, with now that the fact that nearly every race is a one-stop.
Oh, is it? What, forced?
No, just...
Seems like we have the least amount of people in the Discord now.
How many?
Well, I think we have 9. So that's one with an assist league one. No, we don't have many people.
Are you guys running a controller or a wheel?
Sorry?
Are you using a controller or a wheel?
Controller.
I use a Nintendo Wii controller.
Nice.
I use the wireless Wii.
I use my Extreme 3D Pro joystick. Yeah.
Imagine that. A joystick. Actually, I don't know how could that be. Joystick.
I think that would like suck massively. Because you don't get any feeling from it. You like the twisting. It wouldn't work, I don't think.
I've just got my Game Boy Advance plugged in.
I was just thinking that I saw some person that linked their Steam account to a Game Boy. They're playing Players Online Battlegrounds on a Game Boy, and it was like he was trapped in like a room for like half an hour because of him turning and he couldn't really move properly. It was really weird. But he had Steam on it, so he could actually play F1 on a Game Boy.
There's those guys who do.
You've cut out. Or you just let go of the...
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do Dark Souls with all kinds of weird and wonderful controllers.
I never actually got Dark Souls 3. I got the first one when it came out, and I just didn't get it at all, and I never got one since.
Yeah, there was some guy who beat it on a Guitar Hero guitar.
Wow. There was this. I saw this video of this guy who done like some song, and it was really weird. It was like the hardest song in the game, and his fingers were just going crazy. He was like, he had 2 hands on the colours. It was so weird.
Well, I'm finally getting high-speed chicane right in Australia, so that's good.
That would
The
help.
first corner in time trial is like
Oh, it's impossible.
you really can't get. You really want like swerve out a bit on the curb, but yeah.
Okay, just a little more for everyone to join in, and I'll give you the briefing.
Did you see the Vettel thing today? Did anyone watch the race?
Yeah, Stroll.
Yeah, it must be. It's great.
But do you think it was
More-
Stroll's fault, or was it like?
Yes, it was.
Well, I saw a video and it showed he had a lot of room there on the inside line, but he just wasn't really paying attention. It was like the end of the race. And I don't know, it's like a 50-50 because Vettel kind of cut in as well. I thought it's hilarious.
I really wonder. Do you think like he will?
Good evening.
Because I think
Good
his
evening.
gearbox was like damaged. I wonder if.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we need to? If he needs to replace it?
No, he won't get a penalty because he didn't make it back to the pits.
Ah.
No, he didn't make it back to the pits, so he won't get a penalty for it.
Well, then what he should do, or what he and Raikkonen should do, is like crash into each other's turbos so they can switch up to.
I mean, they did that in Singapore.
Well, they should just like totally like disintegrate each other's cars so they can switch out the whole car and like, yeah.
It's only for the gearbox. It doesn't apply for the engine.
Oh crap.
Okay, so does anyone know Maz JP?
I do have him on Steam, I think. I don't know him personally, but I'll see if he's on Steam.
Is he online? Because he didn't add me on Steam and I don't have any news from him knowing whether or not he'll be here for today.
Maz GP was last on 21 hours ago.
Big up the Sauber.
Okay, I think he'll might be a no-show for today. Did you pick all of your driver numbers that
Hello?
was assigned to you?
No, I need to pick it now. Sorry.
Oh
That's
shit!
okay.
We have to.
Don't worry, there's no pressure there. Just make sure everything's in order. We'll not start right
Wait,
Wait,
how
so-
do you pick a number? In-game.
Wait, so if I
You have
got-
to go to your driver edition settings and
The career
choose
mode
the
thing.
number from there. Yeah.
I'd done that on the career mode, changed it to my number, but I wasn't sure if that affected multiplayer.
How can I do it?
does.
Is it just me or... Oh, never mind. I had red connections with everyone, but it's green now.
Don't forget to mute the lobby when you're
Yeah, I've done that
Do
already.
I join Dobby or Hinaldi?
I think either.
in. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll
Whichever is.
Were they both in?
I can't find how I change my number.
Oh,
It's the career mode thing.
Your main menu, you
Do I
can
need to start a new career mode?
No, so
No,
you
you
just
don't.
edit your player, like your guy.
It's on like manage drivers.
Yeah. It'll probably be on settings, I think.
Oh, okay. Edit driver, I see it.
Have you guys switched up your helmet so it matches your car livery?
I don't even know.
I tried to
Good
get custom
blue.
helmet to work in the game, but it
Good
kept crashing.
information, good information.
I actually did.
I tried to edit my driver and I just pressed.
Delete.
No, I pressed continue on career mode.
Oh. Damn.
Doesn't really what my helmet looks like because no one's going to see it when they're behind me anyway.
Yeah, it just looks cool at the end. I don't know.
Oh, when I
You
win,
just
I
see
guess,
it driving
yeah.
out? I just like everyone's faces. Everyone just looks the same. It's like, yeah, I won. Same like character.
No, I'm joking. I'll probably be Sauber's probably the appropriate team for me.
Anybody kind of regret their car choice or no?
I didn't even pick mine, so I just got lumped in with Sauber.
That's what happens when you don't come up on the forum.
Can you invite me again, please?
Sure.
Oh, I know. I'm not complaining about it.
I'll make sure to send you guys extra invites because it's not on friends only, but on invite only, because we have some issues with this massive disconnections from the game.
So what's the next race? Next week? Is it China?
Yep.
Damn.
Everyone's loved China.
I'm actually really good around China. I hate Australia. Yeah, no, I don't like China, but apparently I'm quite fast on it, so...
I think China's worse than Monaco.
Oh, I am Max Verstappen. This must bring some good luck.
China's good.
I think Yaldi is the only one who actually likes China in the world.
Nah.
I need to restart Discord. Be right back.
I didn't like China, but I found a really good setup, so now I kind of like China, but still like, nah.
I actually found a better setup last minute, like an hour ago. It's almost 1 second quicker, so pretty happy with that.
And then like I was experimenting with like what gear to be in what corner, and I found out that being, you know, after the like S section, after the when you enter the second sector, you have like
Are we talking about China or
yeah,
Australia?
China.
Okay.
You have like a double
Yeah, I know.
left.
Yes.
Yeah, and the game suggested to be in gear 4, I think. But like if I switched down to gear 3, I got a bit more engine brake and I could like turn in more to the apex, so I gained like half a second more on it.
Yeah, the suggested gears are useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is everyone in except for the 2 drivers that are AFK today?
I see
Looks
19
like it.
out of 20.
19. Oh, good.
Yeah, it says players 19.
Okay, so
by the way.
we have only 16 people in Discord though.
So Maz GP is still not online. Last online 22 hours ago now.
Be back in a minute.
So I don't know what we do about that. What happens if someone just doesn't turn up without telling? Is that like some...
Yeah.
I think I read in the rules that was like a black list thingy. If you
Yeah.
if you didn't have like a real reason.
If it happens like 3 times without informing the coordinator, you will get banned from the league.
Yeah, and
Get on the
blacklisted.
Blacklist.
Because there was like
I wonder how they do it. Do you reckon they blacklist your IP or something?
no, they blacklist your account.
Or so they can just make a new account and be like, hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can, but like
But if you don't come at the races, why would you make a new account?
alright, maybe just like... I don't know, 3 times is a bit... It's a lot, isn't it?
Hi guys, sorry about that. I was in the wrong chat.
Hello, that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Maz.
Oh, is it?
You didn't add me on Steam, so can you do that so we can invite you to this?
Yeah, I've just added you a minute ago, mate. I just realised.
Oh. Yeah. Let minute notice.
What league was you in then, Maz?
I think the best one.
The what?
Assist 2.
I think I was in the best one, the top one. I think.
So busy.
Right.
Busy's in that one.
I was like, anyone a bit nervous? No.
How do I know if someone is in a fast round in qualifying?
How do you mean?
They'll be going fast.
Yeah, but I mean when I'm in an out lap or in lap.
I guess just let people past.
Yeah, I just always
All
let people
people?
past when I'm on an out lap or an in lap.
Okay.
Just even if they are on an out lap as well.
Okay.
Usually I get a radio message telling me to let the person go behind me if they're on a flying lap. So
Yeah, my engineer stopped talking to me.
Okay, so just sent you an extra round of invites just in case you crash or disconnect so you can join in back into the game. Just know that if you do so, you will have only one chance of rejoining again because too many rejoins can cause massive desyncs and massive disconnection for everyone.
Yeah, but the problem is
Just be aware of that.
the problem I see, as far as I know, I've never been able
Guys,
to
just bear in mind, I'm
rejoin
still not in.
after a crashing game.
Are you able to invite Maz GP, mate? It's not. There's no invite coming through yet.
I've sent him an invite, I'll try again.
Dobby's just sent me one. Oh no, he sent a friend request.
Did you receive it?
I heard a ping, but I can't see it anyway. It's not showing up anyway.
Try to leave the game and see if you can see it in Steam, maybe, I don't know.
Give us a sec, I'll just come out of the game.
Okay, so while you're trying to join, I'll keep doing the briefing. So, I think that's a first for most of you guys, and all I'll ask of you is to try to be fair, clean, and respectful of each other. And excuse my accent, but I'm not a native English speaker. Also know that we'll try to make sure that everything runs smoothly, but if you ever encounter any issue with another driver, make sure you report it in the stewards panel on the forum and you send me a message about it, telling me what happened and who is at fault. Also, it's not mandatory, but you can record the race. It will prove as a proof if you have any issues with another driver during the race. Also know that we will not do a formation lap because it causes a lot of glitches into the game, and the safety car is also off because it also makes a lot of issues as well. The AI driver level is on expert, but it should not matter. And the qualifying session is on short qualifying, which leaves you 12 minutes to try and make the best of your time.
Which is pretty short.
Know that about the assist, the only assists allowed are the racing line and automatic gearbox. The other assists are banned from competition. And I think that's about it.
Guys, could you just check? Could you just check what you've sent an email, a message to? Because I've got nothing coming through. I'm on Maz_GP, and my username is JodyPaul101. If that helps. Oh, it's come through there now, mate.
Oh, okay. I think you had to leave the game, but that's strange because I can get invites when I'm in the game.
Axel, you still need to pick your car as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, McLaren, I think.
Okay, I think I've
Mercedes,
said
I mean.
everything.
Hi guys.
Yeah, I think as well.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Also, don't forget to mute the lobby so you don't have any strange noises coming from the other Macs.
I got one question.
Yep.
How many DCs does a lobby need for it to be restarted?
Oh, about the DC, so at about 4 to 5 people having this connection in a short span of time, we will have to either restart the full race directly if we've made only 50% of the race. If it's if it's less than 50% of the race, we'll restart the race immediately. If it's more than 50% of the race, we'll all keep our result and earn only half the points awarded for the positions we have. And if it's 90% of the race that's completed, we'll have full points for the position we'll have.
Okay, thanks.
Also know that, well...
Is weather on there? Sorry to put in.
The weather is on dynamic.
Yes.
Cool.
And there's a park farm rule as well. And last but not least, every time we'll have to launch something, just wait for me to give the go before saying start. For example, when we'll start the race, make sure that I'm the one starting the race and not anyone putting the motion, because that lets everyone doing the setup for the strategy for the race.
Cool. And remember, guys, it's not about winning; it's about letting me past.
Yep. So no pressure, just be clean, respectful, and enjoy the game.
And
Let's
remember, you can lose the race on the first lap, but you can't win it.
So
To finish first, you first have to finish.
and try and finish
Exactly.
the first lap before you worry about passing people. Honestly.
You can all ready up and let's go.
And just remember to congratulate me when I win.
Alright. And me when I'm second to last.
And try to keep the chatting to minimum when the race actually starts.
Minimal talking.
We will have the Discord to push the talk also.
Just so you know, I'm sorry for anything I do in the race. Sorry for that.
Me too.
Who was that talking there? Because I'm gonna keep an eye out for you.
Whoever was asking about push to talk, it should be forced to set up push to talk.
Yes.
If I crash on purpose, you ask for it.
Yeah, I have it on push to talk.
But I've never heard a coordinator read out remember the rulebook as well as you, in reality. So, this is 30, by the way. So, good luck in your
Good luck, have fun, everyone.
See ya.
Yes, good luck.
Fine.
Good luck.
Ok, aggiorniamo l'assetto. Fatto, siamo pronti.
Yes, I see your breakdown. Thanks, sorry.
Rischi di restare a secco, il carburante è quasi a zero. Passa dai box entro i prossimi 2 giri.
Oh, so we have to drive back to the garage ourselves? Okay.
Yep.
L'ultimo tempo sul giro ti porta in 13ª posizione. Ci resta abbastanza carburante per un solo giro.
I moved off track, avoid a car coming in, and I couldn't move out because people kept coming, so I had to stop.
How much minutes do we have?
6.
Because my fuel's at.
Guys, can I just check on a wheel? Can you use the same button for DRS as pit limiter?
Yes.
What's the fastest time
Brilliant,
posted
thanks.
right now?
Fast time is 1.238.
Very good.
Qualifiche, ora sei in 12ª posizione.
Go net.
Il serbatoio è praticamente vuoto, c'è carburante per meno di un giro. Completo, siamo pronti. Ragazzi, indietro. Ti ritrovi in 12ª posizione.
you guys retire? So we don't have to wait.
Yep, please, Tiffy.
The feels when you're half a second up through sector 1 and then spin the car.
Yeah.
Feels when you're half seconds up and you mess up the last corner, you're just almost sideways in the wall. I would have had full, I guess.
When you crash on your first lap.
I really didn't get that because like I put in a
Steffi, can
123
you please retire?
and then like it said untown. Oh my god.
It sucks when you have your out lap, your last out lap, and all when you're half the track, you get invalid lap time this and the next lap, so you can't take your last lap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
fucked up.
Well,
I
guys,
found out that I ran my lap in standard instead of max.
That sucks as well.
I didn't know you changed it.
If I didn't mess up last corner or just a bit less, I would have had pole, for fuck's sakes.
Guys, remember that when we enter the race, there's no formation lap, and do not press start race, please.
Okay, guys, have a good one. Let's keep it clean.
Good luck.
Don't want to spend any time on that stewards thing.
Oggi ci sono molte auto in pista. Vacci piano con la prima curva, è molto stretta.
Somebody pressed start race.
Yeah, classic.
Ben fatto, buona partenza. Hai una forte perdita di deportanza, l'auto ha subito un grosso danno all'ala anteriore. Quella manovra era irregolare, restituisci la posizione. Ok, vieni ai box. Stiamo mettendo a punto la strategia. Rientra ai box in questo giro. Ultima sosta a disposizione adesso, ultima sosta.
First instance, you're in front, don't think about me and get first.
Zone DRS quando ti avvicini a meno di un secondo dall'auto che ti precede.
If Finn, get out of the way. Hey, come on, you're left down.
Well, that was a bit unfair.
Oh, come on, mate.
Ti consigliamo di passare al mix 2, carburante al mix 2.
this lap, John. Hey, you're back.
Il distacco dalla vettura che ti precede
Come past, Matt.
è 10,5 secondi.
It's on slide.
Why did you brake so much on the pit lane?
Ok, il distacco è 13,8 secondi. Monta gomme super morbide e nuove. Crediamo che gli restino ancora 2 soste. L'ultimo giro è stato 2 minuti 5,5. Ok, i meccanici imposteranno l'aerodinamica su +1. Attenzione, attenzione. Ok, via libera. Stiamo pensando di cambiare strategia. Vuoi provare un'alternativa o preferisci attenerti al piano A? Ok. Quindi il distacco dal tuo compagno è 34,5 secondi.
but you gotta come past me. Come past me. I gotta.
Distacco dall'auto davanti, 11,1 secondi. Stiamo guadagnando circa 4
Sly, remember this, we're on for a 1-2.
gomme super morbide e nuove. Crediamo che gli restino ancora 2 soste. L'ultimo
That's
giro
such
è stato
bullshit. My
1
soul
minuto.
crashed.
Stai bene? Spegni il motore, spegni il motore.
Thank you.
Can anybody advise on the tyre that you have to have on?
Super soft, I think.
What colour's that, Matt?
Red.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Welcome to our special guest, Jesse Porter, AKB, the company Qualifiche. This year will mark the British Grand Prix 4th year of soccer.
Is anyone else hearing about rain?
Yeah, 10
minutes.
50.
Crap.
Gara is housing the Martin Curva from 2016 and now looking to regain the Constructors' Championship this year after their last comeback in 2008. Going into the 2017 season, Lewis Hamilton held 63 pole positions, setting early for a Senna. Senna at 65 poles, Schumacher at 68. Hamilton will be looking to secure his 4th championship this season, in the stiff competition from Sebastian Vettel. Striking for a big lead in the qualification.
Thanks, Saba.
Yep.
Oh, my jam's broken. I'm asking for the weather. I can't hear it. Jelly is still going to rain.
Yeah, it still says 10 to 15 minutes.
You're on the fresher tire. My in front is at 52, but I'm waiting for rain.
I thought I'd risk it.
I really don't think the rain will come, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Breakdown, are you on old or new?
Looks like the ultras are starting to bang it now.
downforce and grip, along with the introduction of wider tyres, we should see some very interesting racing. This season marks the world champion Fernando Alonso's 16th year race in Formula 1.
I'll go off my total.
Special guest Jesse Morton and AKT accompanied by you. Going into 2017.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's see if we can time it for the start-finish strip, mate. Not close enough, mate. I'll keep running.
If that's the case, this year will mark the Russian Grand Prix 4th year at Sochi. Strike one more thing to
Cheers.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't expect you to yell.
I don't have tires, so...
Cheers, Evers.
Yeah, just a little thing.
That could have been a lot worse.
I know what you.
No. Thank you.
Just keep it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, sorry, did I squeeze?
Congrats.
I still got beat to the I guess. You had last penalty. Did you have any penalties?
Yeah, I had a 5-second penalty. And you? 3 seconds?
6. Oh, so did I win?
Oh,
I
it's
don't
me.
know.
Yeah, I think you won. Yeah. Nice battle.
Yeah, it was. So
Good job,
great.
guys.
Some of us still racing, right?
You're fast, Miroslav. Miroslav, sorry.
Oh, did you have any penalties? Oh.
Yeah, 12 seconds.
12. Okay, I had 3. That's why I just let you go because there was
That's
no
fine.
point fighting. Who was driving Williams?
I was driving one of the Williams.
Did you crash at first lap?
I got forced into the wall in the first.
Yeah.
On the one of the chicanes.
I don't know. I like one of the Williams just guys when you spin or like you crash, you should wait and let everyone pass you because like I don't know which Williams it was, but someone just drive into me as I was passing. So
I just hit the wall on the last corner.
Smashing into the wall. I mean,
I'm not really sure. I don't know
I
about
survived.
that.
I just lost the front wing.
Oh shit, did I
win.
win?
You won.
Oh my god! Wow!
Oh, congrats.
No, thank you.
Is breakdown in this chat?
I'd fuck myself by spinning.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm
That
in the
was
points.
one hectic race. I must say you could battle with you.
I need to apologize
Yeah,
to some of the
never
McLaren
missed a
drivers.
braking point. I was like, I'll just wait. For
Yeah,
the
that
person
first corner was crazy.
missing his braking points, but you never missed them.
Yeah, I just ended up the meet between two cars. It's like
I don't know
Singapore.
what to feel about that incident because it was like I was running P8 and then the McLaren went off and I tried to dodge him. I ended up getting spun out by a Ferrari. So yeah.
Yeah, what happened on the first lap? Because I was like 8 seconds ahead of everyone on like after the someone was like 1 lap down and crashed everyone out on the first lap or the like second.
Yeah, someone was a lap down and he just didn't pull aside or something. I just lost a lot of time.
To be honest,
I don't want to point fingers, but I want to say it was probably somebody in a. I'm not gonna say, but he slowed me down so much that I didn't have enough time to react. I ended up breaking my rear wing on him.
Also, Dobby,
I need to apologize. One of the McLaren drivers, I hit him. Sorry.
That might have been me, but
Did-
that's okay.
Is there anyone who had a clean race, like no crashes?
Yeah, I had or half spun in the last
I-
one, but
I
didn't
hit the
have
wall,
any
but
crashes, but I just got some.
I was waiting for that rain to come, but Jeff
I
lied
hope
to
you
me.
guys enjoyed it.
but
though.
till next time, guys.
To be honest, 70
Hold
people
on,
finished.
before you leave, don't hesitate and just make a comment or how you felt about the race and everything that happened to you during the race in the race thread, if you don't mind. And that's not mandatory. It's just, well, kind of like a driver reaction to the race.
Yeah, race
It's
recap.
always
I've
fun
got to have a
to
look at my
read.
recording in the first corner. I don't think it was anyone's fault. It was just like
Racing accident, whatever. And
Guys,
again,
I just
guys,
got-
I just got sandwiched.
if you crash, wait for everyone to pass you, because again, someone crashed. There was like a few cars behind him, and yet he just ran into us. So just let everyone pass and then go back.
Just a quick one, guys. You know when it does any of you use pedals? You must do.
yeah.
Right. I haven't worked out the start yet. You hold down the clutch, then you put. I assume you put it in gear. Then you press accelerate, and then do you release the clutch when the lights change?
Yeah.
Right, because for some reason I'm not comfortable with that, so I just watched everybody go. But the good thing was I drove through all the carnage two corners later.
I went to the toilet just before the race, and I came back, and the lights were like there was 3 red lights on. So I did the first lap without any headphones on. It was so hard without sound.
It was a pretty good race anyway. All right, guys.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Who was the second driver, or who was like second place?
Me for Sheffield.
Yeah, okay. Absolute amazing drive from you.
All right, see you guys next
You
week.
are Axel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Good fun,
it was
guys. See you
great.
later.
See you too.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I was hoping you had some penalties, just so like more than me, but
Yeah. I had a 5-second penalty, but